We're now about to hit level 40, in which gonna allow us to finally hit EQ level 3. But the main problem is, why is it that like farming for traces materials is so damn hard? Like, Stila alone is gonna consume 41 like arrow of Demon Slayer, and that's just for one unit. Like, this includes all her abilities and her light cones. And thing is, I've been farming for pretty much as far as I can remember, ever since I hit 30, and this still happens. And so far, I can pretty much ascend everyone to get to, for them to get to level 60, at least for my main team. But like, races wise, it's so messed up because right now I can only build like Sela, and that's pretty much it. And maybe make Clara as well, but like, it's just way too much. Like, you needed way too much, and I feel like the traces doesn't give you enough stuff to actually be able to be ready once you hit EQ 40, right? Because like, the way I look at it is like, by the time I hit 40, my main goal is like to be able to at least max out my main team, traces wise, right? So that I can focus on artifacts, I mean relics. But then again, I'm about to hit 40 and I'm still like halfway through. And I don't even have the resources to like build my support whatsoever. And I know they required less, but like, yeah, it's just not enough. And this is just for my main team, right? You also need to have your second. You also need to build your second team. And I'm nowhere near. I don't have anything to upgrade my Himiko. Races material wise, and Ascension material wise. And mind you, this Sealy stuff I got here is just... this includes the things that you get from battle passes, you know? Like... where was it? Like this stuff that gives you some materials for traces. And I'm still barely scraping through, so like... I don't know what's happening. And I don't think I'm in a bad spot whatsoever. It's just that... the way I look at it is that by the time I get to 40, should at least be able to like have my main team like fully maxed out, right? Lycon wise, traces wise, level wise, yada yada yada. So like I could at least farm some relics for my main damage, which is Stele. But now I can't do that because I still need to worry about their traces first, and then probably gonna focus first on Himiko. But like, you see my point, it's just... it's not enough. There's not much I can do about it, because like... and I think this applies to whether or not you're a whale or not. And I think it's much worse when you actually whale in this game and you don't, you know, you don't pay attention to like where your resources is going, because you can end up a lot of unleveled like supports, especially, I'm gonna assume, because you're gonna focus on heavy on your DPS, which makes sense. But like, I think you're gonna you're gonna realize that sooner or later that like you fucked up, because like Sela alone like required 41 like arrows for all her traces and light cone. And then it's gonna be the same thing for my Himiko, which is I haven't even started yet. So like, I don't know. It's just way too rough, I think. Like, I understand that like it's just new, but like it's a new game, and I'm not even gonna complain about the lack of, you know, stellar jades that you can get in this game, because I want Silver Wolf, but like the rate that this game at this point, I don't even think I can like save anything for her. And I'm aware that there's gonna be an event coming out, like 3 events actually, right? But like the rewards that you're gonna get there is not even enough to like do 10 pulls. So like that's a different matter, right? So like I don't know. This is not enough, like and also the loot that you're getting here is needs to be changed in my own opinion, because the fact that I've pretty much finished all the story and missions available, and the only thing I can do is farm for my traces and upgrades is like, you know, already daunting, because I'm barely getting anything out of it, you know? Just doing the dailies and then farming stuff using my energy every day. It's not worth it in my opinion, and it can be really frustrating, especially if you're not very consistent on it, and then you're gonna hit 40 and you're gonna realize that like you barely save enough for, you know, any of your traces whatsoever. So yeah, I don't think I'm in a bad spot, but like I don't know, I feel like this could be very dangerous, especially for those who hasn't paid attention to like where they at the moment, and like what do they need once they hit 40 whatsoever. Because 41 like spears just for one character is way too much, and this doesn't include the fact that you still needed like this kind of stuff in Echoes of War to upgrade some of them, right? And it's only available like 3 times a week, so like what the hell. And I feel like this is just gonna get worse, because as soon as you hit 40 you're gonna need to worry about traces, light cones, ascension materials, and relics. So like yeah, I think it's just not good enough. It's bad. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know how to word it properly, but like I think this is gonna be a really big issue sooner or later, especially when a lot of people realize how bad that is. And the thing is, the fact that I'm already farming like this, right? The third level, but like for some reason I'm still not guaranteed to get the blue stuff on like every run that I do, right? It's still, you know, on chance. So like it just doesn't make any sense, because like if you look at this, I have like 41, like, and you multiply it by 3, because like that's what you need to create one of those, right? Like that's like what, 40, 80, 123 like arrows of Beast Hunter just to like I don't think it's worth it. It's really rough. So yeah, I don't know, I think people should be really like careful when it comes to this, because I'm a light spender. I only have a battle pass as like, you know, my something in this game, but like the fact that I'm still like kind of in the red, even with the help of like free resources from the battle pass, when it comes to this, it's just bad, I think. And I think this needs to be like addressed and changed soon, because unlike in Genshin, it makes sense, because like, don't quote me on this, but like I played Genshin for a bit, but like in Genshin you have 160 as well, but like at least in there, by the time you like manage to like hit the mid to late game, you only need to worry about relics and stuff. But here, with the traces included, it's just way too rough. Way too freaking rough. And at this point, I'm even afraid of like leveling up because I do not. I feel pressured to like, you know, I feel pressured to like use my fuel just to like catch up. At least in my own opinion, right? So yeah, I don't know. This is really bad for me. I think, in my own opinion at least. So yeah. Let me know what you guys think, because even for supports, I know they require one less, but like still, I'm not gonna be able to upgrade any of my supports because I need to focus on my Scylla and Clara. And that's pretty much it. I can't do anything else. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, because for me, I think there's something that's like needed to be changed when it comes to like farming traces and stuff. So yeah, probably just me, but like yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm really like curious as to like how everyone else is doing in this game, because like it's been a ton of fun. But yeah, that's all. Have a good one. GG's.